That's a good idea. I will definitely have some fire ready for you.
Sorry, didn't mean to get you fired up, Mitch.
Burn.
Burn.
We already had one fire today.
Okay. Anyway.
Mitch, you better go put on some sunscreen. You just got burned.
Raking him over the coals.
Well, he's all smoke and no
Anyway.
fire.
You guys travel, and you...
Brad's such a bad influence to Liz.
I know, right?
No, this is just, I do this all, once somebody, I'm in that environment, it gets me going and I start churning out the puns too.
The highest form of humor.
I think it's the lowest.
No, I agree, they're a great form of humor.
Okay. So
Okay, let's go.
You guys travel, and with Locke's help, you guys blah 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 reach the bottom of a hill. When you get closer, oh, give me perception rolls. I'm sorry.
Everybody, right?
Yes, everyone. Good job.
Wow, we're on nerve. We're all nerve.
Nice. Got one more, right? You're missing Ember.
Just curious, but why is it that it's always the one-eyed guy who gets like the best perception rolls?
I know, really.
They left my good eye, that's why.
Exactly.
Apparently.
He had more distraction with the other eye. Now he only gets to focus with one.
Okay. As you guys are moving about, if you get closer to this area, you notice once or twice between the hills that it's not a tree, it's actually a watchtower, and there appears to be a figure on top of the tower. Locke leads you kind of clandestinely behind a hill that is directly south of the tower, and that's where we'll flip over here. Hopefully this all works for you. Okay, did that bring everybody on there?
No, can you center us? Or turn off Fog of War?
Ah, I see me.
How about now? Did it center you?
Oh, no, it didn't center us, but if you scroll down, it shows it.
There you go.
Yep.
Wasn't working there for a second. Okay, so you see that shadow in the two trees that represents the hill in front of you. The rest of the area is kind of that you can't quite see, but right beyond that hill is where you saw kind of spied that there's a watchtower.
Are we in an angle where they'd be able to see us from the top of the watchtower?
Not if you stay behind this hill. But you know that if you get any closer, then most likely you'll be spotted. There's basically no cover other than this hill.
They've got the high point vantage if we approach them.
And there's two trees at the top.
Okay. Did it look like there's any hills behind this, or does it look like what's behind the tower? Can we see?
It looked like the land dropped off into a hole. So this is most likely the canyon that you guys have been searching for.
Well, we definitely have activity here if somebody's up there.
I mean, they could have all emptied out, and there's nothing here, but then we would have wasted an entire night campaigning, and I don't think that would have happened.
Well, there's somebody at the top of that tower, it looks like.
Oh, you see somebody.
There you go.
I did.
That's the tower that you saw.
Mitch, you said there was a figure at the top, right?
Yes, you did see somebody moving around there.
Did you just give a handout of the tower? Because I didn't get one.
You gotta scroll up.
Yeah, scroll up a little bit. I revealed it from the Fog of War.
Oh, okay.
Well, shit, from this distance, I'd take him out from here.
You can't see that. I'm just telling you that's where it is. Like, physically, your characters can't see it. You're hidden behind the hill as well as the tower is. You know that if you went to the top of the hill, you'd probably be spotted.
Gotcha.
So does it look like there's a direction we can move around the hill where we might not be spotted?
Or is this thing sitting at the pinnacle of a hill and...
It is not...
Like all
the
watchtowers
tower
should be.
itself is not on top of the hill, but it's at the rim of the canyon itself. So that's when you spotted it. Now, like I said, physically your characters can't see it, but you know the approximate location of where it is. You guys are behind the hill. There's 2 trees at the top that you could possibly see cover, or you could head over to the west and circle around. But eventually you're going to get around the hill, and all this place it's just open plain.
You think if we got you to a tree lock, you could get a good shot?
If I got up the tree, maybe I could. And then they wouldn't sound the alarm.
I have a longbow too. Who else has a bow?
I do, but I'm awful with it.
Okay, I think then Locke and I...
Marikoth speaks up. I could hit from the range of a bow, as long as I'm within about 100 feet or so.
Okay, us three then.
And if I was a mage worth my weight in silver, I'd have the invisibility spell, but since I don't...
It's okay, we're used to you, Markov.
The short bus mage.
See what privilege does?
He excels at that, doesn't he?
But Mitch, being able to conjure rabbits comes in really handy when we're hungry. Anyway, let's try and get to the trees then. Mitch, does it look like we could all get to the trees, or does it look like...
It's exactly what you see there. There are 2 trees, they're kind of spread out, and they're pretty sparse.
Right, so here's going to be the issue. If we're seen, we're going to hear alarms. And we either have to rush it, or stay put, or get a defensible position. And he looks around, and there ain't too many defensible positions out here.
Well, we could also try and take him out before we can sound an alarm.
Right, I'm just saying, if he's seen, if we're seen,
right.
We need to have a backup plan. What we going to do?
Well, Mitch, top of the hill, how far away... This hill in front of us, if I went to the top, how far away are we from... him? Are we in bow range, like 100 feet, 200 feet?
Yeah, the back tree is about 105 feet, looks like. And the front tree is about 85 feet.
Right, so
how about from where we're at now?
From where you're at now,
Right, if I climbed up the hill.
you're 110 feet away.
Try
climb up,
two different
climb up
angles?
to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
The very top of the hill is going to be like right about there.
Well, I think really what we want to do is we want to move off to the west a bit, and we want to come up the hill in the shadow of the trees, so our line of sight is broken from the watchtower. Less chance of him to see us.
Hey, I follow your lead. This is, you know this. I don't. Let's do it.
So if we approach from this way, there's less chance of him to see us.
Okay.
And you're right, we should have a plan in case things don't go our way.
Well,
Kill 'em all?
Yeah, that's...
When do they ever
I
go
think-
your way?
I think Sis says it best. We don't know if there's 1 here, we don't know if there's 100 here.
So, does that
What?
mean if we get spotted, we just wait to see what happens?
No, it means we fall back and see how many come out. But I think
I like that.
what I'm hoping for is to take out the watch. If we can take out the watch, then we can use the tower to our advantage.
Right.
Just try not to make sure. Try to make sure you don't shoot him and make him fall off the tower.
I just want him dead.
Right, I'll make sure I put it through a fleshy part where he gets nailed up against the post, and he gets stuck there, looking like he's still guarding, but he's really dead.
Well,
If anybody can do it, you can.
that would be perfect, lad. You can do that.
I'm just setting the expectation bar here, you know. I'll try not to climb up that hill and make a lot of noise.
You want me to go with you?
I'll go too. I have a bow. Not as good as you, but I'm okay.
I should probably stay here. I'm not very good at being quiet.
Can you move quietly, Talon?
Sorry?
Can you move quietly?
I can try.
Maybe we should leave someone halfway up the hill so that they can, you know, signal to me or something what's on.
We ain't really gonna lose sight. I mean, we can see the hill we can see the tree from here, right?
I think
So-
I go with your plan.
So we're gonna head off to the west here a little bit, and we're gonna come up in the shadow of the tree. And you can see us, and if you hear some alarms, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna ring like a bell or a gong or, you know, a scream, a horn.
I'm sure
Horns
somebody
that you
will hear
heard,
it.
the night before.
Right, battle horns in this canyon.
Right.
Okay.
Then,
Let's go with your plan, Locke.
alright, let's go.
Marikov casts mage armor on himself and Raven,
Yay!
Okay.
since that's his go-to move.
And
Okay.
when Locke's firing, I'm going to help him, so I'll have advantage.
Well, as long as he doesn't see us, we have advantage on the shot.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm guessing there's no shadows to hide in, so move silently.
Yeah, we're gonna head over to the west and crawl on our bellies up the hill to the tree.
Okay.
Oh boy. Jiggles and chainmail jingling up the hill.
No, you're going to stay at the bottom.
You're not coming.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm taking
okay,
the
good.
bottom her because I'm too noisy.
Do you two just want to go, or do you want me to go with you?
Well, we're quieter. What do you think?
I can use a backup shot if I miss.
Well, its
Okay.
passive.
That's true.
Its passive perception is 10, so any of your stealth rolls have to beat a 10. That'll do it.
I'm good.
Oh, great.
I really don't want to roll right now. Damn it, I'm gonna be the one.
I can,
Here we
I
go.
can smell failure somewhere in this group. Oh.
Oh man,
We're ninjas.
I was so scared.
I leave it on Kelly. She always rewards me with a natural one.
Oh, we totally split the party, man.
That's alright. This is
Telling you're supposed
two
to be
separate
up the hill,
areas.
aren't you?
Okay, so
I did.
Locke and Raven move up. Is Talon, are you moving up too?
Yes.
Okay. You did move
He
your
said-
token. Okay. When you get to the top, you can see that it looks like there is a drop off in the land. You can see rock walls. It looks like a canyon, like the head of the militia described to you earlier. But you do see something else. On the far side, there's another tower over there. If you guys can see that.
Oh, poopy pants.
It's not working. Hang on.
Did you see that?
I see it.
Over to this spot here. And what I'll do is I'll reveal the area. Just give me a second. I'll reveal the area around the canyon itself, because you can't see down into the canyon.
So I guess my expectation of, or our expectation of killing this guy while pinning him to a post, so it looks like he's still watching, is the thing to do.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys realize I was being kind of a smart ass, right?
You still are.
But you're an amazing smartass, and you can do anything.
There's so much positivity in this group.
Right?
It is so much different than the last campaign.
Well, you guys are like family, so. How far is the other guy, Mitch?
You have to measure.
$260 feet. Sorry, 265.
Even at my best, I could take 20 men.
Princess Bride.
Is there any other cover?
Yes, you
From
all
this-
have blankets.
Wah, wah,
Oh, he's so punny.
If you're being attacked by orcs, duck in cover.
Well, we're gonna take the other one out, right?
Yeah, but I'm not quite as good a shot as you are. You're amazing with what you can do, so I'll probably piss him off. But I guess let's try and do it.
Okay, so we're gonna take this first one down, and then we're gonna pin him to the post so he stands up, and they're gonna tell great stories about us and feed us bacon. And then we're gonna take out the other guy from this distance too. The wind's blowing a little bit south to east, so your arrow's gonna travel about, I don't know, 20 paces to the right.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I want to
so
start
that gives
measuring
you
up.
an idea of the surrounding land without revealing the canyon. The canyon kind of lies below these two towers. As you guys reach the top of the hill, you can see again there is absolutely no cover between these two trees, those two towers, and the canyon itself.
Now, are we both shooting at the same guy, Locke, or are we?
Right.
I mean, are they pacing? Are they walking? Are they standing in one position, looking?
Yeah, they're kind of. I mean, they're kind of milling about. It looks like they're not. They're kind of half-assing it. They're not really looking specifically for anything. It looks like the one that nearest to you is kind of resting up against the wall of the little tower there. There's no roof on it. It's just like a wooden block with walls on 3 sides, and then one on the back wall is not there. It's just kind of leaning up against there, kind of looking around, yawning, bored. The other one you can't quite see. I mean, he's pretty far away, but you can make out that there's something moving over in that area.
What I'm trying to do is see if he's like moving or he's turning his back to this one at any time. I'll pull out my spyglass.
He doesn't appear to have any kind of like set pattern. Like
okay,
a
yeah.
game.
Well, I was looking to see if he looks away, we fire at this guy. So that's what I was looking for. Okay.
So what I'm thinking is you take the first shot on the closed tower. If you end the guy, I immediately fire at the other tower. If not, I've got the backup shot against Tower 1.
Okay.
Good plan.
I pull out an arrow, I kiss it.
Okay.
Luck be with us.
I draw, pointing at the same guy, and I wait to see what
Okay.
Talon's.
So I missed the
arrow does.
details. What are you two? You're firing at the nearest guy?
Talon is going to fire first at the nearest guy. If he ends him, I am immediately firing to the long guy.
Okay.
But if he misses or doesn't kill the first guy, I'm following shot at that one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I was busy revealing the area. I didn't hear what you guys said.
Not a problem.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's roll initiative.
We're surprising him, right?
Yes, we
Yes.
get advantage.
Yes, you and it's just whoever's firing rolls initiative right now.
Well, he's letting me fire first.
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter? Okay.
Still an initiative roll. He can hold his action until he sees what you do.
Hold on,
There you go. Okay.
So holding my action until Talon goes and I see the result. And
I don't know the game mechanics. Is there anything for aiming or taking your time?
we have advantage because he is unaware of our presence.
Okay.
Okay.
So Locke is holding. Talon, go ahead.
Exhale and then inhale. Hold my breath.
Here comes a natural 1. Wait, let me get the music ready.
Oh man, good shot.
23 is definitely a hit.
I think is that my max? Is that 20 or?
No, it would have
No,
a
it's
red
not.
around it. It's probably +5, so you probably
Green,
roll an
actually.
18-ish.
Talon.
Okay.
Green.
Talon
Thank you.
puts it,
Red is
knocks
bad.
the arrow. He
Yes, red
closes
is
his
bad.
eyes, takes a deep breath, stands up, and fires in one breath. The arrow sails through the air, slamming into the side of the orc. It grunts, its eyes open wide, and it turns to look. It is not dead.
Okay, second arrow follows.
Okay. Roll to hit.
2 natural ones. Number 1.
Yes. Come on. Oh, yes!
Oh my god!
No, it's advantage.
It's an advantage.
So
Damn
it's
it.
17.
Oh,
So
thank
close.
goodness.
Oh, that little red box
You
is
almost
so...
jinxed yourself, Mark.
I know, seriously.
Wow. Okay, 17 definitely hits. It turns, it looks that way, and you can see Locke's arrow kind of wobble a bit, but a gust of wind carries it since you have advantage, and it takes it right through its mouth and out the back of its head, killing it.
Pins it to the wall.
There is no wall; it just drops dead.
Long one.
Don't wait for me on the second one.
I put the bow up about 15 degrees, pointed a little bit
Oh,
more towards
shit.
the north,
Okay,
and
hang
fire.
Go ahead. I'll have you re-roll and stuff. I just got rid of everybody. Sorry.
He was 20. I was 16. You want us to re-roll or?
No, it's fine. Yeah, re-roll so I can have you up here on the thing.
I don't know if one arrow is going to do it, so I'm going to need you to follow my shot.
I'm gonna try.
That was close. Let me add this real quick.
Not sure I want to do this, but
Okay,
think
once
I'm
again,
gonna
it's
sh-
considered round 1 for purposes. Okay, so Locke, you're firing on the far one.
yeah, I take a deep breath.
Now you're at disadvantage, right?
No, we
No.
should be advantage.
Well, typically we're at advantage for surprise, at disadvantage for range, so it's just a straight roll. However, my feat allows me to disregard disadvantage for up to max distance, so I'm still at
Okay.
advantage.
Well, that's cool.
But Talon will be at normal roll, which is awesome too.
Okay.
At least he's not at disadvantage at this distance. I'm gonna hold my breath a little bit, and I'm gonna do a sharpshooter roll to try to kill this guy in one shot.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done it. That would have mattered. As my arrow sails high.
Yeah, it sails high and wide. Okay,
Hopefully.
Talon.
As I
You
look
see,
at Talon.
he aims. He looks at it straight down his arrow, and then he cocks his arm up to the sky, and he lets fire. He looks down, and you can see that the arrow's going way wide. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna compensate and adjust and fire.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Good
16
fucking
hits.
hit, dude.
Okay, again, you adjust
fucking
and you
awesome.
fire, and it comes down. It lands straight into his back as he lets out a grunt. Then he turns and looks, Now he gets
His initiative, right?
Yes. Who's still behind you? Round 2.
Awesome. I follow
That
the
worked
regular
out
arrow.
perfectly, right?
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, natural 20.
Boom.
10 points of damage.
Oh man. And percentage roll.
Oh, yeah. Not like it matters. I mean, you just destroyed him with that hit, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
We should have like a special music for critical hits or something, you know?
No, you don't get that.
I see Talon compensate, and I mimic his compensation and fire.
88.
Yep.
Ooh, he got the Talon one, harrowing disfigurement. you fire it. It comes down, and as he's getting ready to scream, it comes down into his jaw and rips his bottom jaw off.
You got to make it
an
eye for an eye. That's
I
good.
think ripping the jaw off is pretty severe.
I do too, but I gently like clap Lock on the back. Great shot.
You too.
Okay.
The
I give thumbs up.
the watch
now
is
initiative's
down.
over.
You want to make our way to the first watchtower? Or do
We
we
gotta-
want to get the other group up to here?
We gotta get everybody else. Maybe run them on the outskirts of the hill, and approach the tower from this direction.
Okay. Raven, do you want to have that? You're faster than all of us. Do you want to sneak back and tell them, or do you want me to go?
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna stay up here on high ground and cover the area.
Yep. Mitch, I'm gonna pull out the spyglass and start scanning the structures and make sure there's no other orcs there.
Okay, roll perception. Okay, you look, there doesn't seem to be any other movement coming from the towers.
Okay, there's no other movement coming from the towers that I can see.
But there are several smoke trails of campfires coming up from the canyon.
Hey, look at this. I'll hand it to Locke, and I'll pick up my bow to cover, and I'll point to where I saw the smoke trails.
Okay, there appear to be about at least 3 that you see distinctly.
So here's my guess. Women and children. Because all the capable fighters were down in the town. That's my guess.
There might be a few older ones left back.
Maybe a handful of guards. But we won't know numbers till we get up to the side of that canyon.
Right. But we can also use the tower, too.
So,
It's a good idea.
Make sure you guys are subtracting ammunition, by the way.
Oh, good point, sorry.
Yep, my bad.
That's why I made a point
So
to
did you
hand
s-
back 3 to you, Mark.
Yeah, I know there's an ammunition thing somewhere. Sorry, Vicky, you were gonna say something? My bad.
did you guys decide if that you wanted me to have them come back to you, or was it up to around the little hill? And then up to the tower?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had it right. Okay. You guys ready?
We're ready.
I'm not with you.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry, you're right.
We shadow them with our movements.
Right.
Ember, Modern.
Especially if this is high grass. Mitch, you said it was like 3 foot
Knee-high.
grass or something. Knee-high grass? That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. We can crouch down and...
I gotta tell you, I'm not used to this land stuff.
So, you guys get some?
Me neither.
Yep.
I miss Waterdeep.
We cleared the...
I do too.
Well, they cleared the towers, so we're gonna go quietly really low and, use these little weeds as cover, or the grass, and go around this hill and then up to this closest watchtower here.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead, lass.
Locke, you lead the way, I'll follow.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong stealth roll. That was Marikoth.
Oh, are we rolling stealth now?
If you're trying to sneak, yes, you need stealth.
I am.
Let's
If
see
you're
if
just
Modron
marching
scores
up, then
big.
it doesn't matter.
So are we following Raven then?
Yes.
So I believe that's a 13 because I have disadvantage because of my armor.
That's still a pretty damn good roll.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
we take
for
into
chainmail, yeah.
account her armor?
Well, that's what it means. She has disadvantage when she
Oh,
tries to
okay.
stealth. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
So we all hear her, but fortunately,
It's
the
not.
orcs
It's
are
not
dead.
echoing. Yeah, it's not echoing through the canyon yet. We'll leave it at that. Okay, you guys move up to the tower.
Yeah, I'm following right behind Locke to leave one trail.
Okay, as you guys approach, you can see the far end of the canyon. It appears to be there are hide tents made of hide. There is a small, well, it looks to be it's like a puddle, but it's like it looks like it's dug out and there's been water poured into it. The entrance into the canyon is on the far side. At the top here, you guys are probably about 20 feet above, and then it kind of slowly, gradually raises up to the far side where the entrance is. And I'll reveal that for you. Hang on.
well, shit, this appears worse than a sewer. There's only one way in, one way out.
No, there's two ways in.
You can see there's 3 different smoke trails, so 3 different campfires. As you guys get closer, you can see one. There appears to be three orcs kind of gathered around it. And like I said, you can see a water a source. There is a tent on the far side. There's another tent. These are all made of animal hides. I mean, immediately you can't name which animal they're made of, but it appears to be, there's more encampments in this area.
Did you mean to
Yep.
unhide the bottom half too? Because only the top half got.
Yeah, that's all you can
Unhide.
see right now, unless you climb the tower or go to the edge of the canyon,
Oh, I gotcha.
because it gradually descends.
I wanted to belly up to the tower. I mean, how high up is the tower?
About 20 feet.
You want to go up there and give us some information as what's going on? How
Yeah.
many numbers we got?
I'm gonna climb up.
Okay.
Uh,
Roll
I'll
stealth
try.
roll.
I'll
Remember,
try.
they
and
have
use
a passive perception of 10, so you better beat it.
I'll try and use a corner as the, instead of like going up a normal climb, like the corner.
Okay. I'm going to need a climbing roll and a stealth roll. I guess it's athletics, right?
Well, don't they have like a ladder or something?
Yes, there's a ladder on the back side of it.
Ninjas
Oh.
don't use ladders.
He's not a ninja, he's a pirate.
Pirates don't use ladders. Athletics roll.
That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there.
No, isn't it acrobatic?
I acrobatically climbed it.
I swing my legs.
That
up
actually
the-
would apply, in my opinion. But yeah, acrobatics. Okay,
He rolled acrobatics.
I think is it acrobatics or is it climbing? I think it's under acrobatics now, right?
No, it's athletics.
It's athletics.
I
and
was
then
I was
climbing.
joking.
Oh, okay. I'm
So,
sorry.
athletics. Okay.
Same. Awesome.
Yeah, you make your way up. Give me another roll. It's 20 feet high. You don't quite make it up the second half.
Regain my footing.
Well, I need a dex save. I guess 18. We'll take an 18. Okay.
But that was athletics though.
You want a deck save?
Yeah, give me a deck save so you don't plummet to the ground.
He can do
Take
acrobatic, right?
1d6.
Because that's what I did when I was climbing. I kept switching between the two. Remember when Modin was trying to go down the rift?
Because you were testing yourself with the acrobatics.
Okay. Alright. You eventually make it to the top. You pull yourself over and you can see an orc with 2 arrows in it laying here. With he has a barrel full of javelins, and he's wearing some sort of hide armor.
Okay, does he have a helmet on?
No, he does not.
Crap. Okay.
Around.
Well, what I want to do is first I want to see, is the sun coming behind me, from in front of me, the side? Because if I want to use my spyglass, but I don't want to have the glint go off.
Oh, okay. It's probably right off of your left shoulder, if you're looking north.
Okay, then I'm going to make sure I turn it a little so the sun's not glancing off of it. But first I'll see what I can look just with my, just normal, without the spyglass.
As you look over the side, you can see what appears to be at least half a dozen tents. There's a very large tent. At one point, there are 3 campfires. Each of them has 2 to 3 orcs gathered around it. You don't see any females. They look like the kind that you encountered in the town, and they appear to be either talking, mulling about, or cooking some sort of food.
And so there's 8 out in the open right now?
Yes.
Okay. Staying on my belly, I crawl back over to the side, and I hold up 8 fingers.
Alright. Who among you can count to 8?
I'm sure all of us can.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Maybe we have to make a perception roll.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, who we lose?
Who do we lose?
User entered your channel.
I'm going to lower a rope down and point. I'm going to use it at the corner, and I'm going to point to Locke.
Locke turns to Raven, shrugs. You know what he wants?
Maybe you want you to go up there and pick them all up?
Oh. He grabs the rope, starts climbing.
I'll help him by pulling it up as he goes, so it's not all on him.
And I will stand at the bottom to catch him if he falls. Because, we have to help the handicapped.
Jesus.
Hey, Locke, you know your assessment of the women and children? Completely wrong.
There's a whole contingent up here.
Look at that big tent. What do you think's in there? Off to the left.
That'd be a chief if there's someone in there.
Well, we can light the tents on fire, cause chaos, and take out the orcs.
There's only one damn way in and out, right? So
No, there's 2 ways in and out.
what's the second way?
Look down.
Okay.
Remember how we got to the drow?
Climb?
Yep. Repel.
Well, I guess I really meant out.
True. Mitch, is there grassland where they would get out from?
Yeah, right on the other side.
I
It's
mean,
like-
the trail that would lead out, is it covered in grass and everything?
Yes.
I look at you. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Sneaking around to the mouth of the canyon?
No.
Then no.
Set that on fire. Block their way out. Pick them off.
Well, I like what you're saying. I wonder if Marikoff could do something like that.
I'm pretty sure he could, hopefully. I go back, I lower the rope down, I point to Marikoff. And I make the symbol for, like, tie it around you. Marikoff?
He ties it around him.
Unfortunately, it's a slip knot. Ah, no. I pull him up. Keep his butt down, like push him down. We're all on our bellies right now, Mitch.
Okay.
I want to pull the arrow out of the orc
Okay.
and be ready to do a weekend at Bernie's if I need to.
He's over there. What movie is that from?
That I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I didn't get the accent.
He went over there.
Sounds like John Travolta.
Nah, Beverly Hills Cop.
Markov, here we go. Here's our idea. When we were coming through the grass, Mitch, I wouldn't know this. Never mind. I'm a ocean person. I'm thinking we can set that grass on fire over there and block their way out. Does it look like they could come up the sides here of this canyon, or is it
Not
a steep
easily.
20-foot drop? Not easily?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like the only really way out of this canyon, in and out, is the opening over to the north.
Markov, do you have anything that can set that on fire? Or?
If I was a mage worth my weight in silver, I would have somebody to create fire.
But we have
However,
Dish.
I do not.
He can only set fire to friendlies. You know, that's how Dish works.
So can I go back down now?
What about
Yeah.
it? What about all his fireballs, though?
That was Oakley.
Okay. I lower him back down. Tell the others what we say, please.
Marikoff makes his way down. They said they saw there's 8 orcs out in the open, half dozen, maybe a few more tents, and 1 exit out of the canyon. They wanted to lay fire to the exit to trap the orcs in, and then attack from above.
Whoa, that's a cunning plan, that is.
Fire arrows?
Alas, that spell is beyond me.
Oh, we don't need a spell.
No, I meant arrows that are on fire.
All we got to do is get some bits of old sacking or something like that, and or even some dry grass. Tie it around the arrows and set it aflame, and then shoot them.
I don't. I just said.
Yeah, it is. I was just explaining to Marikov, maybe, you know, with all his spells and things, he doesn't know how to do things
He yawns
like that.
as you're lecturing him, and he turns and looks away.
All right.
You
what do
mean
you
you
think,
guys don't
Locke?
want to like travel down the opening there and confront them head on? Man,
Are you on drugs?
no.
Locke, what do you
I'm
think?
the dungeon master. I want you to die in the most horrible way possible.
No,
Yes,
he's
yes,
surprised.
we know that
He's
part.
surprised that we're actually using strategy for a change.
I like the idea of setting fire to it. I just don't know if we all send someone around, or maybe all of us can go around and fire to it, and then as they approach, we just plink them from the top up here.
Well, could we do it with a flame arrow? I'm thinking if we could do that, then Marcus could cast spells. Anybody's coming up the side, they can take care of. We'll get Ember up here with her bow, and the three of us can just start picking people off.
Any kind of like haphazardly flame arrow that you guys are going to create, would you be at disadvantage to hit? Just letting you know.
I mean, that opening looks pretty damn big.
True.
I mean, that's going to take a lot of arrows. Without having some kind of like fuel there too. I don't know how bad the fire's going to be. I don't know enough about it.
You know better than I do. That's an idea, yeah. It's a good point.
I mean, we can give it a try, but...
Do you have oil?
I really don't have anything. I got candles. Maybe we should go down and talk to everybody.
Yeah, well, you go on down. I'm going to keep watch up here because I don't want them to get suspicious or something.
Okay, makes his way down.
I'll help him, lower him down so he doesn't fall to his death.
Okay. Job. He does not fall down to his death.
So what y'all thinking?
Oh, well, I was thinking maybe if we could make some fire arrows, that your idea might work.
You know how to make fire arrows?
Well,
Oh, she does.
I can't say I've ever maybe done it myself, but I know the basic idea. You grab some dry stuff that'll burn. Ideally, you'd soak it in some kind of fuel, but if not, then you just set it aflame
Liz,
and...
wait. Does Modwin carry a bow?
No?
And you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Well, she's probably read it in books.
No. Dwarves are not archers for the most part. If anything, you use like crossbows. Elves would be the best bet, but Marikoth's not taught in that kind of thing. For you guys to make like fire arrows, trust me, I've actually fired fire arrows before. It's not very easy.
Nope.
Okay,
Considering the distance and the velocity it would have to go, it probably would burn itself out before it got there.
Yeah, if you don't burn your fingers when you draw the arrow back, it's going to throw off the weight of the bow. Unless you're trained in it, it's not an easy thing to do.
Than just being a city boy who's only used little hand crossbows. I'm playing that I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I sure as heck don't. Well, maybe. I don't know. Ship to ship.
No.
Then
There's
no.
cannons for that sort of thing.
Yes.
And
Well,
fire barrels
flame-
and whatnot.
Flame arrow to sail might be a strategy, ship to ship.
No, they use chain shot for that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Take
there's...
out the masts.
Time out, there's gunpowder in this world?
Ooh,
Well,
good point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Because then it would be flame.
I believe it's I believe it's available on the ships and stuff. I think I've read it at least. So yeah.
In Forgotten Realms, there's cannons and firearms and shit.
I think
did
so.
not-
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe no. They use what do you call it?
Mages, dude.
Yeah, mages and not catapults. What is the
Trebuchets.
no
Ballistas.
ballistas? Yes, that's what they use.
Yeah, I don't think there's gunpowder.
Yeah,
in
I don't think
Forgotten
so.
Realms.
Yeah,
I don't think so
I mean,
either.
So, Mitch,
I take
more
that
than
back. There
likely,
is,
they probably did
but it's like
use
gnomes.
Yeah.
flame arrows in to take out sails.
Yep. Probably.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
So what do we want to try to do?
However, I have no oil.
I don't have oil.
Well, Talon wants to make some flame arrows. I ain't done it before, but it sounds like he knows what he's doing. I mean, I can make the shot from this distance, but it is a pretty wide opening. It's about 50 feet or so. I don't know how many arrows it's going to take. I don't know if this brush will light on fire like that. In addition, it might be a direct point to where we are, which isn't a big deal because we're up on top of this canyon. But
I can shoot arrows too, but I've never done flame.
hey, it could be a first time for all of us.
Seems a little... I don't know.
Marikoth, I have a bow too.
Seems a little risky, because what if we do all that and it doesn't work?
Yeah, I have a bow too.
Is there a backup plan?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there is only one entrance, one exit. I mean, I love the idea of somehow keeping them in there, and the fire sounds great. Has anyone got oil or fuel or anything?
Hey, Mitch, would our torches be soaked with oil?
Yes, they would.
Yes. The wrappings, you
So-
could probably use that. I would grant you
For a
that.
flame
But
arrow.
again, you guys, you're still going to be at disadvantage because it's going to be front heavy.
Well, you know, we could lower ourselves down one by one, and maybe one of us, maybe Raven, because she can move so fast, she could go and, you know, alert them and lure them over. And if they think there's just one, maybe they'll all come over to this side of the canyon, and then the rest of us can go down there and surprise them, and we can maybe kill them all before they can run away.
Wait,
I'm
so
gonna
let me
say
get this straight.
I trap a lot of rats and stuff like that.
You guys
I
are
ain't
going
be using
to
my
set fire
sis.
to the orc huts, you know, and so making yourselves no better than they are.
Haha, good one.
I'm just saying.
Why aren't we going in and killing them? How many are there?
Well,
We can only see
So
8.
seeds of discontent. Alright,
Okay.
couple
We
more
have no
minutes, we're gonna
idea,
take another
no
break.
way of knowing how many are inside those buildings.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay.
Buildings, it's just big tents made of hides.
I'm just
But
asking.
still, we don't know how many are in there.
That's true.
But I'd rather not kill something and die too. So, whatever you guys think.
Yeah, could be 2 or 20.
Well, again, I'm
Or 30.
loving the idea. I'm loving the idea of trapping them in there, because then us from range can sit up top and shoot down at them, and any of those that brave the fire. I mean, you guys are there with your swords and your fists. It's just a matter of how we do it. I mean, we could. They don't have watchtowers up here. We could skirt the side of the canyon, and if we got some oil or we got, you know, torches or something like that, we could set fire by hand across, and before they know what's going on, they can't pass through those grasslands.
Sounds like a grand plan to me. I mean, how hard could it be to shoot a fire arrow?
I ain't talking about shooting a fire arrow. I ain't never shot a fire arrow.
And that's our archer extraordinaire saying that. Some of us don't normally use arrows.
Well, it sounds like Talon knows, so maybe if he comes down here, he could explain it a little bit and give us an example. Build one for us, maybe. Wave up there to him for him to come down.
Okay, I'm gonna point to you to come up. Like, it keeps one person up here all the time.
Okay, climbs up.
Okay. Use the rope to help you.
Thank God.
Alright guys, we're gonna take our final break, and then we'll come back with the conclusion.
The decimation of the orcs.
Or you guys.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Whatever works for me, right?
Right.
Alright, we'll be back in 5.